It started with a phone call. "Ethan, it's all gone." A silence fell over him like fog. He stood in his apartment, barefoot, surrounded by unopened Amazon boxes and dusty motivation books. On the other end of the line, his broker's voice was cracking. "All your savings, the tech stocks, the crypto, even the options trades, it's wiped out." He didn't speak. He couldn't. It was like his brain had frozen, trying to comprehend a loss so big it didn't feel real. But it was. 12 years of saving. Gone. Not because he didn't invest, but because he bet everything on one thing. Diversification wasn't even on his radar. Ethan had believed the lie we all hear when we're desperate to get ahead. Put it all on the winner. Go big or go home. And now, he was home. Alone. With nothing. What happened to Ethan isn't just a story, it's a warning. Because you might be one trade away from the same cliff, and nobody's coming to stop you. They say the rich get richer, but what they don't tell you is how. Because while the rest of us chase trends and gamble on the next big thing, the wealthy play a completely different game. They don't just make money, they protect it. They grow it with patience, and they never depend on one single source. That's the power of diversification. But it's not just a buzzword, it's a philosophy, a mindset, a way of seeing the world that doesn't chase hype, but builds unshakable foundations. Ethan learned that too late, but you don't have to. So here's the truth no one told him. The most dangerous investment isn't a bad stock. It's putting everything you have in only one place. Whether it's a business, a friend's startup, a hot crypto token, or even a guaranteed real estate deal. When your entire future rests on one bet, you don't control your wealth, you gamble with it. Ethan had it all in tech, Facebook, Amazon, Tesla. He watched it grow and he got greedy. He doubled down, sold his index funds, moved his 401k, ignored the red flags, and when the correction came, he didn't just lose profits, he lost the principal, his confidence, his identity, because that's the hidden danger of undiversified wealth. It doesn't just destroy your net worth, it erodes who you think you are. He stopped answering calls, he didn't tell his parents, he canceled vacations, he even avoided mirrors, but slowly, painfully, he began to study. Not influencers, not TikTok traders, not some money guru with a Lambo. He went back to the basics, the timeless principles, the boring truths whispered by those who quietly build empires while the loud ones flame out. He found Buffett, Ray Dalio, Jack Bogle, people who didn't promise millions overnight, but who showed how wealth really works. And it always came back to this. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. It sounds cliché, but clichés become clichés for a reason, because they survive while hype dies. So he started again, little by little, paycheck by paycheck. He split his money. Some went into index funds, boring, stable, reliable. Some into real estate, not just one city, but across regions. Some into dividend stocks, some into REITs, a small slice into crypto, not for hope, but for strategy, cash reserves, even gold. He wasn't chasing anymore. He was planting, because diversified wealth doesn't explode overnight. It grows like a forest, slow, strong, rooted. But here's where most people get it wrong. Diversification isn't just about where you invest, it's also about how you think. Ethan stopped trying to time the market. He stopped reacting to headlines. He set up automatic contributions, monthly reviews, quarterly rebalancing. He wasn't passive, he was prepared. And when the next downturn came, and it always comes, he didn't panic, because not everything fell at once. Some assets held steady, others dipped, a few rose. That's the beauty of diversification. You don't need to predict the future, you just need to prepare for it. And that preparation becomes power. People think timing is everything. Buy low, sell high, easy, right? But here's the problem. Nobody knows what low or high really is, until it's too late. You think you're buying the dip, but it's just a trap before a deeper crash. You think you're selling the top, but the market keeps running. Ethan tried timing it. He waited for the perfect entry. He missed opportunities, then jumped in at the worst moment. The truth? Time in the market beats timing the market. Consistency builds wealth, not prediction, not perfection, just discipline. Money isn't just math, it's emotion. Fear when things fall, greed when things rise, shame when you lose, pride when you win. These emotions, they cloud judgment. They turn logic into chaos. Ethan felt it. He panicked. Then he held. Then he overcorrected. He wasn't managing money. He was reacting to feelings. Smart investors don't just manage portfolios. They manage themselves. Because the real risk isn't the market. It's your reaction to it. Every day, you're bombarded. Buy this. Sell now. Crash incoming. Recession averted. News. Tweets. YouTubers. Everyone's screaming for attention. And most of them, they're not helping you invest. They're helping themselves get clicks. Ethan followed them. He listened to hype. He ignored data. And he paid the price. You don't need more information. You need more filters. Unfollow the noise. Follow your plan. Because wealth isn't built in chaos. It's built in silence. Ethan once believed in set it and forget it. Buy some stocks. Let it ride. But markets evolve. Companies collapse. Strategies expire. Passive income doesn't mean passive thinking. You still need check-ins, rebalancing, reviewing your goals, studying your performance. It's not about being obsessive. It's about being aware. Automation is smart, but abdication, that's dangerous. Your money is a reflection of your attention. If you ignore it too long, it will slip away. Ethan didn't just recover. He transformed. He started a blog. He shared his story. He helped others avoid the traps he fell into. His biggest failure became his most powerful fuel. That's the truth about money. It's not just about getting rich. It's about becoming who you're meant to be through the process of building wealth. You learn resilience. You develop wisdom. You grow into someone future you will thank. Ethan turned pain into purpose. And now, maybe you can too. You've heard the mistakes. You've seen the story. Now it's your turn. Which of these mistakes are still hiding in your financial life? Comment below. Not just for the algorithm, for you. Because awareness is the first step, and action is the next. If this video helped you see something differently, share it. Someone out there is about to make the same mistake you just avoided. This isn't just content. It's a wake-up call. Make it count. See you in the next video.